LA. Welcome to the Los Angeles State Technical College Architecture and Environmental Design Program. Professor Marcela Oliva, and I welcome to LA Trade Tech. I recommend you to first watch this video that gives you the methodologies, the system, and the process that we utilize to teach you a very creative way of understanding the built environment, the natural environment, and how it connects to the economic forces in LA. So watch this video first. It's a website where you can look at frequently asked questions, school of thought, and on our syllabus. Also on these websites, we have our notes and our blogs where you can actually see what we post every day. As you learned from the welcoming video, it's very important that you give us 10 hours per week. That includes lab time, homework time you can use it in our lab, discussion and lecture, and that you record what you do with these lectures. The reason you can have so much freedom of how do you discover, because it's only through discovery that you learn, is because you have to document it. That's the biggest paradigm shift in education, that it allows you to be flexible, to be creative. And I promise you that you will have fun, feel nurtured, grow personally and professionally. You will gain incredible skills, but you need to strategize your life, design your life, and give us 10 hours per week per course. And you will have incredible outcomes, portfolio, and amazing work for you to get a job or to transfer. Drawing. Focus on construction documents, and it goes through the life cycle of a building, programming, designing, constructions, operations, and maintenance, and just what it takes and the type of drawings that you require to develop so you can produce either a product, a city, a building, and sustainable strategies that consider all of the natural resources like water, energy, soil, and so on. Appropriate reference materials that focus on concrete and masonry will be covered in the class. We're going to be looking also at alternative materials, new way of building our house. Things we're going to do. You have to be aware why we have to do new ways of creating drawings for a new participatory design community. How can we create new methodologies to allow more people to participate in the design, construction, operation, furnishing, and maintenance of a building, because there is a great demand. So how can we do this? Then we're going to learn the design development drawings, and then we're going to study wall assemblies for alternative materials, and then we're going to do a set of construction documents for the Green Idea House utilizing alternative materials. The very first thing is colors, the importance of the time we're living, like the eco-friendly drywall, that is an alternative material. So whenever you design your own project and you can reference to some of these scholars and leaders, then your position and then your design has more validity. That's why architecture is vocational and it's academic, because you have to reference to existing discoveries and case studies. You know, why the buildings of the futures will be shaped by you. And that's exactly the building that we're going to be designing. We're going to be creating methodology to allow more people to participate in the making, designing, operating, and maintaining of the built environment. The built environment is the environment that humans create, envision, build, construct, and maintain. So these of these amazing TED Talks. That's why we learn so fast, because we have this access to incredible presentations that are very dense. And I want you to spend these first 9 hours, 10 hours of this first week. You can look at only one and do a lot of research about Teddy Cruz, or you can watch 4. I want you to have the freedom to watch the ones that you feel more intrigued and build on it. But it's very important that you time yourself. That way you also take away the anxiety, because whatever you get to do in those 10 hours, including the lecture time and including the assimilation. I want you to, this first week, look at some of these videos, these TED Talks, and if you don't finish it, this is something that you can also do during the semester. You always need to start looking at case studies and existing practices to motivate and to articulate your current solution. And so that's for the very first thing, drawings for a new participatory design. How can we create new types of houses that allow more people to participate? One, and you'll watch some videos about it. And second, how can we design new houses that use alternative materials, recyclable materials? Thank you and welcome to our program. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to email LATTC.edu. Thank you. Welcome to Architecture 271 Construction Documents for a Participatory Community Utilizing Recycled and Alternative Materials. Thank you.